Happy Thursday, Rutgers. I'm Laura Palacio.
And I'm Jayne Chacko. We've got a wonderful show lined up for you. It is Thursday, September 28th, 2017.
Weather Watcher Rohan Jain will give you the regional and big picture forecast for the day.
Reyes is going to pedal by to talk to us about Ciclovia. Looks fun.
Dan Natale will paint the town scarlet at Art After Hours.
Let's start the show. You're watching Wake Up Rutgers on RUTV.
Hello and welcome, Rutgers. It's great to be here on this sunny Thursday morning.
We're here to wake you up every Thursday morning this semester with all of the exciting news, events, and weather. So, how's your morning going, Laura?
You know, so far so good. I'm kind of suffering from a little head cold, so feeling under the weather in general.
I've noticed that a lot of students have been feeling a little bit sick and then sounding sick in classes, and there's just a lot of coldness and sickness coming up with the flu season.
Yeah, but a great way to combat that is to go to the health centers here at Rutgers.
Right.
They have a lot of great advice.
Exactly. I've been to the Bush Livingston one recently, and they told me to fight this flu season with getting the right diet in, so making sure to get all your fruits and vegetables, your vitamins, like your vitamin C's and your vitamin D's, and also to get the right exercise in. And there's so many great ways on campus to exercise.
Yes, I heard about this great event coming up.
Ciclovia. It's actually coming up very soon, and Reyes will be coming from New Brunswick tomorrow to talk to us more about it and what the word means and how students can get involved in the community that's not just the Rutgers campus, but the town of New Brunswick and Piscataway.
Yes, absolutely, and a great way to...
And it's just such a great exercise opportunity as well.
Yes, a great way to also get that exercise in is by exercising your mind.
Yeah.
Another event happening on campus is called After Hours, which we'll, get a better look at during later in the show.
Yeah, and it's really cool. There's going to be lots of cool paintings to look at, and there's also good music to listen to. Do you like listening to music to de-stress?
I do, but I also do love art. I love spending, just a day in an entire museum, just getting lost in all the art.
Yeah. And there's great student discounts to get a ride to the city, so you can check out all the museums in New York, and also if you want to go to Philly and check out the museums there, if you're a really big art lover. So
another place to see art is DC.
Right.
All the museums are free.
That's awesome. And Rutgers is just located in such a great place that you have such easy access to New York and Philly and DC. And
absolutely.
Just tons of opportunity to see some cool art and to de-stress, take the weekend off. Yeah, so we'll be checking out some really other cool stuff like news and events right after this.
This is Kate. Kate never utilized the many great resources Rutgers has to offer. Now, Kate doesn't have a job. Don't want to end up like Kate? Then you should go to University Career Services. University Career Services provides career-related counseling, resources, and programs to help individuals clarify academic and career goals, establish career plans, develop job search skills, and make successful career transitions. The mission is to build relationships with alumni, employers, and graduate schools to optimize internship, job, and career opportunities. From workshops and webinars to fairs and other recruiter visits, the staff within University Career Services works tirelessly to prepare students and connect them to the world of work. For more information, visit careers.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. It's time to take a peek at some news and events since there's always something interesting going on here at Rutgers.
The Rutgers Senate report for 2017 shows that Rutgers continues to be revolutionary. President Robert Barchi presented his annual status report to the Rutgers community last week. His speech focused on activism, academic success, record-breaking fundraising, and campus improvements. President Barchi also highlighted the Scarlet and Black Report, which examines Rutgers' connection to slavery. He also focused on some of Rutgers' greatest academic achievements. For example, Rutgers has granted more than 585,000 academic degrees since its founding. This includes those granted to the class of 2017, which is the largest class in the university's history. Rutgers was listed among the top 25 public universities in the U.S., and Rutgers has also reached a record-breaking $200 million in fundraising for the first time in Rutgers history. He says through its academic programs, alumni, administrative structure, athletic teams, and star faculty, Rutgers' reputation has skyrocketed. Isn't that great that Rutgers is just such a wonderful community and campus, and that they're setting so many goals this year?
You know what? Yes, and since high school, this is the only school that I've ever wanted to come to. I think it's amazing, and it's right what they said that the reputation is growing, because when you go anywhere outside of New Jersey, you say Rutgers, and it's a recognizable name.
Yeah, and because of its size, there's just so many things that Rutgers can accomplish. With such a great student body and student and faculty, there's just so many things that they can do just because they're simply more bodies, all of the fundraising. And it's just, with its big size, you can also meet so many different people.
Absolutely, and you never know when you might meet your best friend.
That's very true.
Speaking of best friends, have you ever dreamed of going through med school with your best friend? Well, that's exactly what Rutgers, New Jersey's medical school students Elizabeth Lopez and Angelica Bautista are doing. 6 years ago, the two met as undergraduate students at Columbia's universities through the Dominican Student Club. Eventually, their friendship blossomed, and the two moved in together junior year. Both women were inspired by healthcare providers in their early years and aspired to become like them. They didn't plan on going to the same medical school, but it seems as though fate brought the two together. When they both had to take the MCATs, the duo met every day for 2 months to study together. Now they live on-campus housing at Rutgers, New Jersey Medical School, where they hope to become the idols that they have inspired them.
That is so cool that they're best friends and that they're going to medical school together.
Yeah, it's really cute. Me and my best friend are actually, we both want to go to medical school. So.
Oh, really? Does she go to Rutgers now?
No, she actually goes to UCLA, but she wants to
okay.
move back east. And, we plan on hopefully getting an apartment together and go to medical school together.
That's so cute. Medical school is so hard. Obviously, I feel like we know that from watching just Grey's Anatomy and Scrubs. And just being a doctor is hard. But it's just so nice to have someone by your side and to help you throughout the every step of the way, and you have the same motivation as well.
Absolutely, and that support system, just having that best friend who understands exactly what you're going through, and just pushes you to do your best in every way.
Yeah, and every doctor that comes out of the New Jersey Medical School and from Rutgers they're just so great at their job, and I find that they're just really great at helping the community. And so speaking of helping out and giving back to the community, Rutgers is holding a blood drive this Friday at the College Ave Student Center. The event is sponsored by Alpha Epsilon Delta, and donors will receive a $10 Houlihan Restaurants coupon as well as some free food. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, so your donation might just go a long way. The event starts at 10 a.m. and ends at 2 p.m. There will be other blood drives around Rutgers in the coming weeks as well, so be on the lookout. Have you ever donated blood, Laura?
Actually, I haven't. I'm always really terrified of the needle, and for some reason, every time I go get blood drawn, I get really dizzy, so I managed to stay away from it, but I know how wonderful it is to help out, and just, very rewarding to know that, the blood that you're giving could possibly save somebody else's life.
Yeah, I've been to a couple of blood drives, and I've donated blood, and it's not too bad if you aren't, as you said, if you aren't scared of blood. It's really rewarding, and it's a good opportunity to help out in the community. And you do get free snacks afterwards, so that's always a good thing. And blood drives are just one of the many events that Rutgers holds here.
Yeah, talking about other events, Rutgers Center for Latino Arts and Culture presents Gracias a la Vida, a celebration of the life and music of Violeta Parra. Violeta Parra was a Chilean poet, songwriter, and folklorist and visual artist. This concert presents an offering of new works inspired by her life and music performed by the renowned Alturas duo comprised of Carlos Boltes and Scott Hill, in collaboration with French pianist and singer Alexandra Aubert. This event is free to all and will take place Wednesday, October 4th, 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the Livingston Student Center Gathering Lounge. For more information on this event, visit clack.rutgers.edu.
That event sounds like so much fun.
Absolutely, yeah.
And there's a bunch of cool music and a lot to learn about the singer and songwriter
And Spanish culture in general.
Yeah, that's true. And you're Hispanic, right?
Yes, actually, I'm Colombian, which is, why I was rolling my R's.
Yeah, those rolled R's were on point.
Yes. So
that is so great that I didn't know that you were from Colombia. And
yeah, so I was born in Colombia, and I lived there until I was about 6 years old. Then I came into the U.S., and I've lived here ever since.
That's so cool. And so you speak Spanish fluently?
Yep, I speak Spanish fluently at home. I've always told my parents I don't want to lose my Spanish because it's so beneficial when you actually get out into the workforce.
Especially you're planning to go to medical school, and that will definitely be help when you're interacting with patients.
Absolutely. I actually work at RWJ right now, and knowing Spanish is just a great benefit because some nurses just don't, and so it's great to be able to interpret for them when I get the chance if they ever need it.
That's great. I just love learning new things about you. Speaking about things I didn't know, let's test how much you know. And so, did you know what Ciclovia means? We'll find out right after this break.
It's important to stay safe and be aware of your surroundings on and off campus. Need some tips on personal safety and how to look out for others?
Yes!
Well, you're in luck, because Night's Watch Safety Program is coming to Rutgers. The goal of this campaign is to focus specifically on physical safety, provide programming to change the misperception that Rutgers isn't a safe place, and educate students about the resources on campus. Here's some useful tips to stay safe. Lock your doors at all times, even when you're just going next door. Most thefts occur in less than 1 minute. Get to know your neighbors and people on your floor and building. This will make it easier to spot strangers. Take precautions when walking alone on campus, especially at night. Keep personal belongings in view while in class, the library, lab, etc. Don't update your Facebook or Twitter status with your location on it. Don't put where you live or any other personal information on your profile page. This makes it easier for thieves to track you. To learn more about the campaign, be sure to visit staysafe.rutgers.edu.
Rutgers University is now offering a master's program in UN and Global Policy Studies. This new program is the only one of its kind in the United States. The curriculum for this program is designed to provide students with qualitative and quantitative analytical skills, as well as hands-on management experience required by leaders in the field. All applicants must hold a bachelor's degree from an accredited college. The program of study requires 36 credits and is open to both part-time and full-time students. For application information and to apply online, check out gradstudy.rutgers.edu. For more information, check out unstudies.rutgers.edu.
Welcome back, Rutgers. Before the break, we asked, what does Ciclovia mean? Now it's time to find out the answer.
Ciclovia means cycleway in Spanish.
Wow, I did not know that. So, what does cycleway mean?
Well, basically, it's just at least they have one in Colombia, and they closed down the main major street in Bogota, and people just come out and they exercise. They roller skate, they bicycle, they just come out and walk.
And so they close down the roads, and then there's just no cars on the street?
Well, yeah. On one day a week, they close it on Sunday mornings, at least in Colombia they did. And just one main street that cuts through the entire city, and, you know, you go out there, you cycle, you have fun.
That is so cool, and I'm sure you're going to need some good weather for all that cycling and just being outside. So that makes me wonder, what's the weather here at Rutgers?
Hello Rutgers, I am Weather Watcher Rohan Jain here for your forecast. I hope your semesters are going well, exams are right around the corner, and I'll let you know what's the best places to study outside. So national headlines, we have Tropical Storm Maria, which brushed past North Carolina a few days ago. It's going to head out into sea, that won't be an issue. Hurricane Lee's out in sea right now, about 400 miles away. It's a Category 2 storm, and there's another possible hurricane on the way. So Tropical Storm Maria has 70 mile an hour winds, and it's in the middle of nowhere. It's heading out again towards Europe. It'll dissipate in the Atlantic before it gets there, of course. And then Hurricane Lee is a Category 2 storm, 110 mile an hour winds, pretty strong. It's in the middle of nowhere again, in between Europe and the Atlantic. It's not expected to impact the U.S. at all. Minimal to no storm surge from Hurricane Lee. Now, this is what the Atlantic looks like right now. This is Hurricane Lee over here. It's going to head out towards Europe again. Tropical Storm Maria is going to head out towards Europe and then curve north. Both will dissipate and will not impact the U.S. And this over here is a tropical disturbance that's forming in the near Cuba. It's definitely going to bring rain to Florida. There's a 50% chance of it becoming a tropical storm or possibly even a hurricane, because climatologically this is the peak of the hurricane season, and that's when the water temperatures are the warmest near the Bahamas. So I'll talk more about our regional forecast later on. Back to you guys.
Well, it just looks like there are so many hurricanes being hurricane season.
Yes, I know that they've caused a lot of devastation down in the tropics, but you know, hopefully everybody's safe and sound and doing good.
And that you can help out any way you can, just go ahead and do it. And speaking about other things you can do on campus, we'll be back soon with Monica Reyes to talk about Ciclovia.
It's important to stay safe and be aware of your surroundings on and off campus. Need some tips on personal safety and how to look out for others?
Yes!
Well, you're in luck, because the Night's Watch safety program is coming to Rutgers. The goal of this campaign is to focus specifically on physical safety, provide programming to change the misperception that Rutgers isn't a safe place, and educate students about the resources on campus. Here's some useful tips to stay safe. Lock your doors at all times, even when you're just going next door. Most thefts occur in less than 1 minute. Get to know your neighbors and people on your floor and building. This will make it easier to spot strangers. Take precautions when walking alone on campus, especially at night. Keep personal belongings in view while in class, the library, lab, etc. Don't update your Facebook or Twitter status with your location on it. Don't put where you live or any other personal information on your profile page. This makes it easier for thieves to track you. To learn more about the campaign, be sure to visit staysafe.rutgers.edu.
Rutgers University is now offering a master's program in UN and Global Policy Studies. This new program is the only one of its kind in the United States. The curriculum for this program is designed to provide students with qualitative and quantitative analytical skills, as well as hands-on management experience required by leaders in the field. All applicants must hold a bachelor's degree from an accredited college. The program of study requires 36 credits and is open to both part-time and full-time students. For application information and to apply online, check out gradstudy.rutgers.edu. For more information, check out unstudies.rutgers.edu.
Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Now I'm joined by Monica Reyes from New Brunswick Tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me.
Well, let's just jump in about Ciclovia. So what is Ciclovia and what does the word mean?
So Ciclovia means bikeway. It's an initiative that started in Bogota, Colombia. It's basically open streets for everybody to enjoy versus having the cars congesting the streets.
That is so cool. And what are the different things attendees will be able to do during this year's Ciclovia?
So this year's Ciclovia, we have different zones. There's various activities. There is not one open area that has nothing to do. There's rock walls, bounce houses, interacting in games. There's different stations with different resources for what the city has to offer for everybody.
So you can be just riding down on your bike and just visiting these different stations?
Absolutely. Yes, and we usually have a passport pass where if
nice.
you visit a couple stations, you get a prize at the end.
Oh.
So you can bike, you can walk, you can skate, you can just come out and enjoy the activities.
That's great. And is there anything new about this year? Like you were mentioning activities, is there anything else new?
Yes, so this year, like I said, we have different zones. We have a lot of different organizations and entities that are coming out to share their resources and also do different activities along the route. One of the things that we're adding is at Joyce Kilmer Park, we have a Corazon Latino Festival where different bands and arts and resources will be there, but it's something new and there's music all along the route, so there's always like fun, active engagement.
Definitely sounds like so much fun. And why should students attend this and other community events?
So Rutgers is as much part of the New Brunswick community as the residents, as the businesses. So we try to engage the entire community. I think that's what sets our Open Streets initiative apart from others in the nation, is that the attendees that represent the community are the ones that actually show up. So the more participation we get, the more representation that we have from our own community. So Rutgers should come out and enjoy it and see what New Brunswick is all about.
Yeah, I agree. It's something great for Rutgers students to be a part of and to be more part of the community rather than just doing strictly Rutgers things.
Right.
So can students volunteer to help?
Absolutely. Students can volunteer to help. We use them as road marshals, or they're the ones interacting with the children who show up in the different activities and games and just get everybody hyped. But they can also volunteer, but they can also just attend and have fun themselves.
That's great. And so where should students go for more information?
So we have our website, nbactive.com, or you can check out any of our social media. Our tag or our handle is NB Ciclovia.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Hopefully a lot of students come out to Ciclovia this semester. It's a great way for students to get involved with the community, and it's probably really refreshing, right, to be on a street and there to be no cars.
Absolutely.
And it's just people, and they're all either on roller skates, bikes, they
walking
can
their
skateboard. Pets
Yeah.
can come, children are welcome.
Everyone is welcome.
That's great. And so that's just a wonderful way to get involved. And another way to get involved is Art After Hours at the Zimmerly Art Museum. So let's paint the town scarlet with Dan Natale and learn more.
Hello Rutgers, I'm Dan Natale. Welcome to the Zimmerly Art Museum for this month's Art After Hours. Today, we're here at the Rutgers 250 Here Now exhibition. Let's go check it out. What's on display in this exhibition tonight?
Well, this exhibition, which opened on January 19th, is called Here Now, and it is an exhibition of photographs that everyone at Rutgers has sent into the Zimmerly Art Museum. We have photographs of kids in dormitories, food, snow, art, music, theater, dance groups, horses.
How do you choose all the photos that go into the exhibition?
We're not making any choices at all. Every photo that gets sent in to us gets put up on the wall. So it's a chance for everyone at Rutgers to really send a photo and be on display in the Zimmerly Art Museum.
How many photos did you get?
As of today, we have 563 photos, but if you walk through the gallery space, you see that only about 2 rooms are pretty much filled up, and we have the entire area, so just send them all in and I will be there printing them out.
What made you want to come check out this event?
I'm actually an exhibitor. I've known about this for a while now. I'm a huge fan of the Zimmerli, kind of. I love their art and I come here a lot, so I found out about this event through them.
Well, I have a friend, he literally submitted a dozen photos, so it was great kind of walking around and seeing him and all of my friends everywhere. I think it's a great way to look at everything that's going on across Rutgers and not just what you're used to seeing every day.
Do you have any favorite photos in the exhibit?
Yeah, there's this one photo of Old Queens just with like a little bit of snow on it, like right before the snowstorm had started, and I really love that one.
Well, Rutgers, I hope you had as much fun today as I did. Until next time, I'm Dan Natale, RUTV.
So much, Dan, about telling us about Art After Hours. It looks like so much fun with all the music and different art pieces, and the photography looked beautiful. So it'd be really cool if everyone would attend, and if you're interested in attending, there's one coming up this Tuesday, October 3rd, and that's just one of the many ways that students can get involved on campus and to attend different things here.
Absolutely. I mean, Ciclovia sounds like so much fun. I'm really glad Monica came to talk to us about it.
There was so much interesting stuff that we learned, yeah.
Absolutely, and I haven't taken part of Ciclovia since I was little in Colombia, so I'm going to definitely be there this Wednesday, right?
Yeah, and it's just a fun way to get that exercise in, as we mentioned, and hopefully there will be great weather on Wednesday. So, Rohan, can you tell us about that?
Oh, it's next Sunday.
Sure thing. So hey guys, I'm back again for the regional forecast now. So we had a morning low of 70 degrees today, which is way above average of 50 degrees, but the temperatures are going to stay consistent throughout the day today, with it reaching in the high 70s. The average high, 73 degrees, will be a bit over that today, and the records and sunrise and sunset are at the bottom of your screen. So this is the radar right now. As you can see, there's nothing going on. It's completely clear skies, beautiful morning, very beautiful. And then today we have a high of 79 degrees, sunny skies, a bit breezy at 10 to 15 miles an hour, but that breeze will definitely feel nice when the sun is coming down. So looking at our day planner, 73 degrees at 10 a.m., 78 at 2 p.m., 73 at 6 p.m., and 62 at 10 p.m. And sunny throughout the day, again, very beautiful. The winds will start to pick up as the day continues. Right now they're on like 4 or 5 miles an hour. That'll go up to 10, 12 miles an hour as the evening comes by. So looking at our regional high temperatures, we have 62 degrees in Oneonta, 77 in the Newark campus, and 77 in the Camden campus, and in Providence we have another 77. Temperatures are fairly consistent today throughout the Northeast. Our low for tonight is 50 degrees, which is around average for this time of the year. Clear skies, winds at 10 to 15 miles an hour, picking up from this morning. A bit on the chilly side, so if you're going out, try to bring a fall jacket with you. And then looking ahead at our low temperatures for the greater Northeast, we have temperatures 38 degrees in Oneonta, almost freezing temperatures. Temperatures in the low to mid 50s throughout New Jersey, and 59 degrees in Baltimore. For Friday, we have a high of 70 degrees, a bit cooler than today, mostly sunny skies. Winds will go down a bit to 5 to 10 miles an hour, and there's a few stray clouds possible. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 51 degrees, almost the same as tonight. Winds southwest, and they're light, so that won't play too much of a role. But for early Saturday morning, around 3 a.m., there's a chance of stray showers. That's going to come in with a cold front, which is what is actually bringing us these cooler temperatures. You can follow Weather Watcher page to get updates on that. So looking ahead at our extended forecast, 70 degrees on Friday, sunny skies. For Saturday, for the football game, it'll be around 50 to 53 degrees, so a bit on the chilly side. Bring a jacket with you if you're going. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, sunny skies and temperatures in the low 70s. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Rohan. Sorry that warm weather is getting to our head. We meant to say that Ciclovia is Sunday, October 8th, not this Wednesday, and it's from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Well, Rutgers, that'll do it for today's episode.
For more events happening this week, you can go to getinvolved.rutgers.edu or ruevents.rutgers.edu.
Follow us on Facebook by searching RU Network, or follow us on Twitter by searching @Wake Up Rutgers. We love hearing from you.
Thanks again for tuning in, and to Monica for joining us. Make sure to mark your calendars October 8th, Sunday, for Ciclovia. I'm Jayne Chacko.
Yes, you don't want to miss it. I'm Laura Palacio. Have a great day, Rutgers. We'll see you on Monday.